In corporate news, online streaming giant Netflix subscription numbers rocketed more than 13 million in the final 3 months of last year, the company said. Today, despite price hikes at the leading streaming service, Netflix finished last year with slightly more than 260 million subscribers worldwide, with a profit of $938 million in the final quarter, against just $55 million in the same period a year earlier. The U.S. company said in an earnings letter that it believes there is plenty of room for growth ahead as streaming expands. And still on Netflix, the online streaming giant struck a 10-year deal with the WWE to air Monday Night Raw, one of TV's longest-running weekly episodic programs. The agreement is a huge win for Netflix to live-stream the historic program that's aired on linear television since its inception 31 years ago. It's aired on the USA Network continuously since 2005. The deal, valued at more than $5 billion represents a seismic shift for the entertainment industry as it transitions from linear TV to streaming. Joining me now for more to discuss this is Tomiwa. Ajewole is an analyst with financial derivatives company seated here in Lagos. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How's the week? Great. I love this business handshake. This is a business show. So, Netflix, 12% increase in revenue, $8.83 billion. That's huge. What's your take on that? 13.1 million new subscribers.
Yeah. You know, anyone familiar with Netflix would know of the password sharing crackdown that they occurred last year, to increase their paid number of subscribers. And, there's a lot of backlash. People were saying, like, they're going to stop using Netflix. But so far, so good. We've seen an increase in the number of subscribers, 13.1 million. That's a lot from the expected 8.71 million new number of subscribers. And, one of the main reasons, the key reason, is because Netflix content is just good. Netflix is Netflix. The content is good. Yeah.
Do you Netflix?
No, actually.
Again, there's a whole lot of people who believe that Netflix is where it's all happening in terms of streaming.
You see, Netflix, they have good management. They know they are good strategically, because when you look at what they did with Squid Game is the number one, is the most viewed TV program they had. And this year they did a reality TV show of Squid Game, and that was a major hit. Not only just their original programs, they're also getting licensed to air TV shows that people want to see. We see an example of a success story with Suits. That's another big story, big success for Netflix. And we have seasons upon seasons of series that it's like Bridgerton. So they are doing the right thing content-wise. They know what people want to watch, and they are bringing what people want to watch, and that's making people still want to subscribe to Netflix.
Whether in Nigeria or in the US, the entertainment industry is where big deals are happening. In this competition entertainment industry, the recent merger between Paramount Pictures and Warner Bros. What's Netflix doing to maintain or enhance that competition, as you see the other big players not sleeping on their oars or not resting on their oars as it may be?
Yeah, competition in the entertainment industry is huge. Netflix, as big as it is, only accounts for 5% of the $600 billion market share of TV, film, and ad-related programs. So, Netflix, there's a lot they have to do in that regards. And one of the things they are doing is just basically diversifying their content offerings. You see them going into live shows like the WWE deal. You see they have had recent success with other sports-related programs. They did a documentary for F1 Formula. They did a documentary for golf, and these are success stories. And so they are diversifying their content offerings, and not only for also video. Their game segment in 2023 also tripled. And that's the area where the firm sees growth in. So they have a lot of competition. Most importantly, YouTube. They're seeing other content, other streaming services. We see even TikTok is also a competitor in that space for entertainment. So, but Netflix is doing what it can.
So this $5 billion 10-year deal with WWE for wrestling and all of that, this looks like another icing on the cake for Netflix, in the matter of which I can see the cake getting much bigger, getting sweeter for Netflix. So do you think this is something that will take Netflix to another level?
Yes, so WWE is still big, not only in the US, even internationally. A lot of people weekly go to watch WWE, and Raw is actually their main segment, their biggest segment. So what this is going to do for Netflix is that you are getting a lot of subscribers who are going to tune in every week, and it's going to they're going to see major increase in their ad-related services, because people are going to be watching it. You have more people not only in the US, internationally, and WWE fans are loyal. you know, they are loyal. It's sport entertainment, and they're definitely going to key into that.
I'm bringing Dwayne Johnson from Fast and Furious. That's going to be another game changer, isn't it?
You know, Dwayne Johnson is a boss in wrestling, he's a boss in Hollywood, you know, he has the business acumen, you know, yeah, so it's good, you know, it's something to see. And also, when you're talking about lineage, you know, his father was a wrestler, was a successful wrestler, his grandfather was a successful wrestler, his cousin, Roman Reigns, is also one of the most successful. So you know, wrestling is in his genes. It's going to be a very value, it's going to add a lot of value to the board, not only for WWE, even UFC. You know, in the sports entertainment, you know, is a perfect blend of sports entertainment, you know, you get everything from him. That's key.
Interesting when you look at Dwayne Johnson and what this will do to Netflix. But let's move on a little bit into entertainment and talk about e-commerce with Amazon. A story about being fined by the French data protection, and I think this is another hit for this e-commerce giant.
Yeah, you know, when we talk about internal monitoring, you know, you want to ensure that, you know, productivity is all time. You want to ensure that people are doing their best, but still, you know, you still have to strike a balance. You know, there are issues with data privacy and also rights of human beings to not be always monitored. And so, you know, Amazon has actually saying they're going to appeal the case, and we're going to see how that turns out also.
Interesting. Tomiwa, thank you so much. It's good to have you. Bright and early. Wednesday. Thank you for raising the curtain on the show.
Thank you.